And what kind of Indians were they again? It was the
Comanche.
Comanche.
These were Comanche. Very tough, rough king. And I will tell you a story while I got you on here. One day I had a young couple visiting me. The man was from Hungary and his wife was from Mexico. And we went over to the Panhandle Plains Historical Society, and they had a wonderful, wonderful Comanche and Kiowa exhibit over there that the Indians have given to them, knowing that they needed to be preserved. And there was a tall man and a woman standing in front of us looking at the museum, looking at the display. And I told these young people, I said, you all know all about the Navajo and the Sioux because you go to the movies and go to see it on the television. But I want to tell you right now, the Indians that were really mean and tough were the Kiowas and the Comanches. And this big tall man turned around and he said, and we still are. He said, I am a full-blooded Kiowa, and this is my wife, and she's a full-blooded Comanche. And I said, oh, I swallowed my tongue almost. I said, I thought you were enemies and fought all the time. And he said, we still do. But it turned out to be the top Indian dancer in the United States. And his wife was there. She showed us the white chieftain's costume that was on display there, a beautiful white doeskin outfit. And she said, my grandmother told me about making this, and she said it took her 6 months to make the fringe alone because she had to chew that doeskin, that deer skin, to make it soft and pliable and white. And then she pointed out some of the other treasures they have there, like Quanah Parker's beaded spear, his full-length headdress, and later the uh, director of the museum told me that the reason they had all that wonderful exhibit was that the Kiowas and the Comanches heard the Smithsonian was coming down here to get what they could to take back to Washington, and the Indians, knowing it needed to be preserved, didn't want it to go to Washington, so they gave it to the Panhandle Plains Historical Society.